What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from and when you're watching this video. It's your boy Elsanito. Today we are going to be talking about AI tools, right? So there are several tools out there that you can use, like Grok AI, the latest XAI from Elon Musk. We have ChatGPT, we have Deepseek, we have several other AI like that. So recently I was checking out ways in which I could use AI locally, right? And this is one way I found that, and I know that this is like a very popular one, but let me just talk about it as well. So what you want to do is go to lmstudio.ai. You can just go to this site, lmstudio.ai. So when you come here, right, you can see download LM Studio for Mac, download for Windows, download for Linux, right? So depending on what you're using, I would go for Windows. So I downloaded it already. So when you download it and it shows on your download folder, you install it. Now it's very, very simple and straightforward. Just install. After installing, you would have, let me load it up here. Where are you? LM Studio. So after installing, right, the first thing you would see when you try loading up the LM Studio is it will give you an option to download a particular model called Deepseek RI. This Deepseek R1 is still Queen, right? It's going to give you an option to download it automatically. I would suggest you just download it since that's like the best version for your system, right? For PC most times, because if you want to go for higher grade, I'm not sure your GPU might be able to carry it. So the moment you install that particular software and it brings up, do you want to download this? Just download it. It's 4.36 gig, as you can see. Now after downloading it and you load it up, right, you'd see by this bottom part here, do you want to automatically load up the model? So just accept, right? Now when you finish loading it up, you can then come to this place. Now I'm currently doing something here, but this is what it will look like when you want to click on a new chat, right? So you can just name this chat text. Now if you want to, before you type in anything or before you ask it anything, just like you will ask like ChatGPT or Deepseek, you want to come here and press and choose the model that you have installed, right? So now that the model that I've installed is loading, it is that model that I will now interact with, just like you have it on your ChatGPT, your Deepseek, or your Grok. Now the reason why this is better than those online ones is because this one is secured. So it's just you and the AI having conversation, right? It's everything you have or everything you talk about is local. It's a bit slower. It's not a bit, it's slower actually. But yeah, it's better and safer. So for example, if I say that give me a Python code to create a simple calculator, all right? So you would see that again on a normal day we are using like the actual Deepseek online or ChatGPT or Grok AI. It would not take up to 5 seconds to answer you, right? But this would take a bit of time. It might take up to like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. It's going to tell you how long it will take. Now it's going to take more time depending on how taxing the work you have given it, but definitely it will respond to you. It's just very nice that you have your own personal local model that you can talk to without having to go online. Again, you don't need to necessarily go online. It's just within your space and all, and it's secured. So let's just wait for it to give us the answer. All right, we're waiting. Yeah, this is taking quite it's taking a lot of time actually. But yeah, we just have to keep waiting. All right, so I had to stop the first one, right? And I brought it back into this one. And you can see that it took about 33 seconds, which was too long. But yeah, it's just what it is, right? So at the moment, it's currently creating the Python code, right? So I asked it to like generate a code, the Python code to create a simple calculator. So you can see impute the first number, impute second number, blah blah blah, and off. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open Python and I'm going to try it out. Let's copy the code. So you can just click here to copy the code, and let's allow Python to load. So Python is currently loading. All right, so I'm going to just run it somewhere here. Let me see if I can just let me see if I can load up. Right click from here and new Python file. So I'll just say calculator test. All right, so I'll just paste this here, and after pasting it, you can see it has given me this mark that is no problem was found. So what you want to then do is just right click on this and run calculator test, and it's going to run it. So you can see enter the first number. So let's just enter this and press enter. Enter the second number. I'll just type this, and that's our calculate. That's our sum. It even gave us both sum and product, right? So you can see that the code is working. And so yeah, you can always use this to like converse and all. Again, if you don't necessarily have to do this if what you're going to be having conversation with is just on simple stuff. You know, you're not going to like go deep into like personal stuff, right? So you can always use the online version, because this would actually take a bit of time. It will require your patience. But yeah, this is one way to have your model installed locally on your system, and you can always eject, you can always download a new model, you know, you can always do so many other things with it. Yeah, let me know if you're going to be trying this out, and I'm going to see